Welcome back to Repair, Restore, and Resell. This will be part 2 of the GENERAC GP7000 with no compression. You can see here that the exhaust valve is stuck in the open position. So we're going to get the exhaust valve removed and see if we can get it moving freely the way it's supposed to, and if we can, then we'll be able to order a push rod for it and put it back together, and hopefully it'll run. So let me get the spring compressor set up here, and we'll get this valve worked out. Okay, so this is going to be the same process as the intake valve. We're going to get it clamped down on there, collapse the spring, pull the keepers out of the spring cup, and then we'll try and work the valve out of the valve guide bore. There's one. And there's the second one. Now we'll release the pressure off the spring. I'm trying to keep everything in frame here. Okay, so that's that one. This valve is in here pretty good. So let's see, I got a small brass hammer here. We'll see if we can tap it out of there. Get something a little better. I've got a little heavier brass hammer. They're pretty good. I've got it up a bit now, so now I'll shoot some PB Blaster in there and drive it back down. And we'll try and get it from this side a little bit. It's a pretty tight valve. I don't know what they did to it. It's all discolored there. I don't know whether they overheated this pretty good or what happened with it. I don't like hitting on valves like this, but this one's really tight. And you know what they say, I can't break it because it's already broken. So it's either gonna go my way, or I'll have to get a new head and valves for it, which were new before we even started. So if I can get it out of here, I can run a reamer down the valve guide and hopefully clean it up. With this thing, this valve is in there. It's not wanting to give up. I can't twist it. It's in there pretty good. I've got a little brass punch here too, but I think this punch may be too light. I may have to turn something on the lathe to drive this out of here. I don't think that punch is substantial enough to drive it out, and I don't want to use a steel punch on it. Oh, it's starting to twist, so that's more than we've had. So I guess we're making progress. Oh, we're almost out. You get a little taller block of wood. There we go. Really doesn't feel bad. Up at the top here, there's some a little bit of rust. So I don't know if maybe it sat in the exhaust valve was open and moisture came down the muffler, down the exhaust. I don't know. But the valve stem, except for that little area up on the top, okay, so the camera ran out of memory. I'm not sure exactly where it ran out of memory, but the valve stem here measures 273 thousandths. I know I've got a quarter-inch reamer, which would be 250 thousandths, so that's too small for this. I'll have to measure my other reamer, see if I have anything that's a couple thousandths bigger than this valve. But in the meantime, I've got a cleaning brush here. I'm going to see if I can get that down the valve guide to clean it up a little bit. And if we can, then that'll be good. Okay, so we got it through, and now I'll go back through the opposite way. And we'll see if that did us any good. Well, yeah, it seems. Oh. Wrong one. Oh, but look at that now. So I don't know, maybe there was just some carbon down in the valve guide. don't really care what it was. Now that it's moving, so guess we'll call that a win. So I'll clean up the little bit of surface rust that's on the up by the valve head here on the top of the stem, where the stem doesn't travel through the valve guide, and then we'll lap the valves and reassemble the intake and exhaust valves, and that'll be part 3, because I've run out of memory for this one. I don't know whether I should have done some of this freeing up the valve off camera, or if people want to see the whole process pretty much uninterrupted, so you don't think that well, you just if you get it to move back and forth once, you're home free, it's going to fall right out of there for you. It's not that way. This one here took quite a bit of working back and forth, and even when it was still mounted on the machine, I tried freeing it up a little bit. I sprayed some PB Blaster in there, grabbed the valve by the margin with a pair of channel locks where you're not going to hurt it, and rotated it back and forth to get it moving up and down, and that, I'd get it to come back up again, and it just wouldn't free up to be a functioning valve. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this part, and thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and help the channel grow by subscribing to it. And I'm kind of anxious myself to get this thing back together and see how it runs. So anyway, thanks for watching, and have a great day.